you can't just come back into my life out of nowhere and put all of that shit onto me and then just...
It doesn't matter where I'm from or what I do with my day-to-day, but I can tell you, if anything, I see the opposite. Quite indulgent. Childhood being held tight by the board game nights. I look in their windows and they feel strange.
I want to go home.
Sinking.
Like, have you heard from home? You know, are you going home for Christmas? This is an incredibly loaded word.
I started cutting my own hair recently. I'm sure I'm not the only one. And I know it's long, but I like it that way now. I think that's the best place to start, cutting my own hair. Like, no bows or razors or clambering into the car to the barber's. No lollipop at the end. But that's the way I like it. I can't keep a diary, even though it seems like a very natural thing for me to do. There's just something about assigning something to the page and turning the page to the next one and leaving that one behind. See, I want all these places to live with me all the time, not stuck in a book on a shelf that's never even looked at. But then I don't want to lose them, and at least having them down on a page would mean they weren't forgotten. Or would it? I don't know. But what I do know is that there's so much of me everywhere, and I just want to hold it tight and tack it down. Because as much as these things make up who I am now, they're not me. Do you get me? You probably do. I'm just so stuck between wanting to throw a signal out into the world to say, this is what it's like to be me. Do you feel it too? And fearing that if I impart any bit of it, that it will become less mine. Harbouring the urge to bottle it up and hold it close. Which is a shame, because in all the lives within mine that I've lived, I've gathered some tremendous stories. I'll lean into what you might think of me now. Elusive. Evasive, maybe. I like to think of my mind as a house, with lots of different doors to different places. And sometimes I see something in the place I'm living now, and that opens an old door. And that's a gorgeous feeling. A feeling like, yes, this has happened before. I remember, and it's not gone for good. Smoke. The smoke I smell now from the nearby Georgian houses puffing away despite May's imminent arrival. It was like that there, in the house before last. Always puffing. Everything smoky, tainted by the colour, with my brown fleece soaking up the smell. Let's come back here a few years back. This is what it looked like watching Joanna Lumley on TV years ago in the house that was the same but different. She made a bra out of leaves stuck on an island, and us watching there like curled up on the red fuzzy sofa in the house that was the same but different. A terrace of 3, all supposedly identical because they were recently renovated, but we found the differences, yeah. Like the skirting boards going up the staircase in places where it stopped in our house. The difference in the familiar. Another house in another time. And when you left it empty, someone else moved in. And those differences felt like nothing. Then meeting Joanna, dressed up to have tea in St. Pancras Station. There was I, child poet Dualtagh, reading out words across the trains because I came second place. Second only to my mortal enemy, of course, but that's the way it always goes, isn't it? I hear she's a big player now, in Cambridge no less. It felt like we spent months in London. The hotels, the South Bank, the nights, the things we did together. Constantly travelling towards something new. Up and coming, up and up and up. Children leaving their home to find a city in a place that was everything it should have been. All the people they should have met, all the things they could have been. Up, up, up it goes into the air. I'm a very sexy northern man. Hello. I asked for your opinion on whether or not you think it is going to rain, and you say it's sunny and that there's no chance. But I know because my body tells me so. It does. I have this special talent. That's what you get for being sexy, you say. I say, I know, love. Eat my gum, shove them pennies in your pocket and let's go out for a drink on town. You say, are you the person you'd be if you stayed? And I say no, because I don't quite know, because I don't quite remember, and I can't change things now, can I? It's not like I work in a bank. I definitely do not work in a bank. Oh no, I do not. You say, are you the person you'd be? I don't know if I would be that person, but I can tell you I would not be working in a bank. I'm a very sexy northern man, and I say, hello, and goodbye. This is all addressed to you. I'm trying to make you understand. And you'd know that if you were watching. But I don't know if you are. And I get this feeling that maybe, but I don't know. And I'm trying to evade the facts for my sake and yours. Because I'm not sure how much I want to tell you right now. I want you to know everything and nothing at the same time. I want you to know that I'm cutting my own hair now, that I don't need you to or anybody else. And that hair falls onto the floor that I call mine and I clean it away afterwards. I want you to know what I know, but I don't want to hear what you have to say. This is everything I have to say. Let's put on heels and makeup and hide in the bathroom of your neighbour's new studio, which is far away from where you are now. Let's eat huge crackers that are represented true to size on the box they come in. Let's make a cover of Can't Help Falling in Love and send it to each other by email where it still is. Let's dance to it in the living room. Let's dress up and play Uno, drink out of big blue cups in a tiny kitchen and eat and eat and eat. I'd like that.